Warren Buffett is a legendary investor. Despite being 92 years old, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway still finds the time to share his wisdom with the rest of the globe. On April 12, 2023, CNBC's Becky Quick interviewed him. Let's delve into Buffett's discussion on artificial intelligence, the financial crisis, inflation, cryptocurrencies, and more. Buffett on AI. Buffett was asked his opinion on the growth of AI and platforms such as ChatGPT. Buffett said, "I don't understand it, but acknowledged to playing with it." Bill Gates, a close friend, demonstrated Buffett ChatGPT at his residence. Buffett took the song My Way and requested the AI model to create it in Spanish. He also requested the model to incorporate his thoughts on the economy and what was humorous. Buffett called the AI extraordinary and incredible, saying it had studied every book and legal opinion and may save time. Buffett asked it, "What will you do to ruin the human race to avoid an apocalyptic catastrophe?" Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and others recently sent an open letter urging a halt to AI development until better protections are in place.
I don't really understand it. I think it's an incredible technological advance in terms of showing what we can do, but I don't know whether we know what happens. And I was listening, who was it the other day that who knows a lot about technology? He just says that, it scares him. Well, if it scares him, it scares me in terms of the possibilities of it. I mean, we've done amazing things, like we figured out how to create an atom bomb back in 1945. I didn't know what an atom was or anything, but Einstein told me it was going to change the world, and it changed the world. So I don't want to change the world too many times without having some idea of the consequences of it. And I think this is extraordinary, but I don't know whether it's beneficial.
Why Buffett sold banks. Buffett sold UBS Group, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, PNC Financial Services, and JP Morgan in recent years. Overall, he said he doesn't think they are horrible organizations, but feels banks might get into a lot of trouble due to the sort of industries they are in. Given banks' economic importance, he dislikes the incentive structure. Berkshire Hathaway still owns Bank of America and would love to own 100% of several of the widely recognized banks. But it is not conceivable unless Berkshire created a bank holding company. Buffett acknowledges to a tight relationship with Bank of America, since management has hosted him several times. However, he was a little cagey on precise facts, noting simply, "I didn't want to sell it." "We are not through with bank failures," Buffett stated of the Silicon Valley Bank disaster. However, he feels savings are safe with U.S. banks and would cheerfully stake $1 million on this. He believes the bank runs are driven by fear, which is an intrinsic aspect of human nature that is frequently needless.
Are we through the banking crisis at this point?
Well, we're not through with bank failures, but we are through the depositor. The depositors haven't had a crisis. The owners of banks may have lost a hell of a lot of money. The people who bought the debt of the holding company, they may lose a lot of money. People can lose a lot of money, but the depositors aren't. And so you don't need to turn a dumb decision by managers into panicking the whole citizenry of the United States about something they don't need to be panicked about. I just don't know why you do it with people. We set up the FDIC to relieve the worry of people. And initially, it wasn't the same institution it is now.
But you're saying on one hand, okay, no depositor is going to lose money. On the other hand, you're saying we're not through the bank failures.
Banks can go bust, but depositors aren't going to be hurt.
Hello, Kazillionaires. Do you enjoy this video so far? If so, don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe and click the notification button if you want more daily updates on building wealth, personal finance, and achieving financial independence. Now back to the video.
Inflation continues to decline. The yearly inflation rate, as assessed by the CPI, Consumer Price Index, continues to decline to 5% in March 2023. This was down from the 6% level reported in February and down dramatically from the 9.1% peak in June 2022. Despite inflation remaining above 2%, the Federal Reserve's interest rate rises are slowing the economy, which is good. Buffett said he will continue to acquire good businesses led by people we like at a price we like regardless of inflation. He also buys massive volumes of short-term Treasury notes every Monday, which have steadily increased in yield as interest rates rise. Buffett feels it's better to be prepared for different situations, having lived through numerous economic cycles. Recession. Buffett discusses Berkshire's revenue patterns and the effects of a recession. One of his retail enterprises reported 22% year-over-year sales declines and substantially lower earnings. Another of his enterprises is living off past orders, railroad business is down, and insurance should be marginally better. Buffett adds, "It's a difficult world, but nothing that we haven't seen before." He hailed Fed Chairman Jerome Powell terrific and a hero. He persists with his controversial plan. Buffett said former Fed Chairman Paul Volcker needed Secret Service security in the 1980s due to death threats. Crypto gambling. Buffett dislikes cryptocurrencies and considers it gambling. The gambling instinct is ingrained in humans. Buffett has always seen others do stupid things and disliked chain letters. Buffett would rather own the roulette wheel than gamble. The great investor Warren Buffett has inspired generations. Buffett thinks it's vital to remember how strong the economy is and how much better people's lives are compared to years before, even in a recession.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe and click the notification button if you want more daily updates on building wealth, personal finance, and achieving financial independence. And remember, the world is yours.